Action.
What's going on, man?
Oh, damn. This is such a low ass seat. What's going on? Fucking sound way goddamn down low. Welcome to another episode of T.U.I. I am Sel. This is Ateoclock.chris.
We live, bitches.
It's episode 13?
13.
Episode 13. We got episode 12 dropping fucking Tuesday. What's tomorrow's date?
Tomorrow is the 9th. Yep.
Tuesday the 9th. We have episode number fucking 12. That is going to include a tattoo session on film featuring your boy, my boy, and our other boy Nerd. So definitely check that one out. And then this is coming right after and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, we're going to keep it rolling. We've been on a very consistent schedule as far as keeping the content uploading or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We try to at least drop something once a week. Sometimes we even get 2 a week. You know what I'm saying? This week it's looking like it's going to be 2 a week. Last week's episode, or episode 11, part 2, there was some technical difficulties or whatever. For whatever reason, it got uploaded onto YouTube, but then when you go to click on it, I'm sure like a lot of you or whatever you saying who actually tried, all three of you tried, you've seen that it was kind of unclickable, and I can't explain that. I don't know why. I've tried to reach out to YouTube, and I'm still I got nothing. So unfortunately, it just we got part 1, part 2 was a whole another hour with a whole lot more content, a whole lot more good conversation, whatever good times with the real young LA, and I'm really kind of pissed off and shit that we didn't get that one out there because shit, that was one of his favorite fucking moments and shit. Doing this shit so far, you know what I'm saying? And we didn't even get it on fucking film, so that's disappointing. But the last one, we have a full fucking 2 hours. First hour is tattooing, the second hour is motherfucking dialogue and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So check that bitch out, whatever. That one went smooth, you know what I'm saying? We finally got a good one where we able to start it off saying, hello, welcome to T.U.I, to ending with, all right, bitches, we out because we ain't got no more shit to talk about. All right, now that I'm done venting about all of our fucking issues and shit with this podcast. All that being said, we're still keeping up with our word. We still put out at least minimum 30 minutes of fucking content, you know what I'm saying? Every goddamn week. You know what I'm saying? So every week at some given point, I can't tell you what day we're going to drop it, but just know somewhere in that week, whether it's Sunday night, we're getting a fucking another video, okay?
Definitely.
So if you didn't see nothing and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, then you don't see nothing in the future as it comes to like a week where we don't have nothing out there or whatever, it's probably either because there's family shit going on or, there's emergencies and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And it's got to be real emergencies because we don't accept doctor notes over here.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But even if then, we will make up for those episodes, or at least we do try to make up for those episodes in general.
I feel like so far we have.
Yeah,
we made up. I think we messed up. I think on 2 weeks so far, but then those those very next weeks we supplied you guys with 2 fucking episodes.
Exactly.
And shit.
So I think it was.
So like the number. This is our 13th week doing this shit, and this is our 13th episode.
Lucky 13, y'all.
Yeah. So we're here.
We are here.
We're in the teens now. We're no longer pre-teening it. You know what I'm saying? My deep voice is coming in, starting to get more in woods, and the tingling sensation is starting to set in. I'm getting warmed up. We're using Squirt today for his favorite website, male-squirters.com.
How you gonna use my own joke against me, nigga? That's fucked up. I just said that shit literally like 30 minutes ago. That's fucked up. Oh, that was an asshole move.
I'm like the comedian that listens to other comedians go on.
Give feedback.
Go on. They're over there in the back and shit, like practicing and shit. And I go up there like, I'm gonna go on first though. That shit was so funny, cool. And I got this.
It's like I'm about to use that nigga joke, and let's go ahead.
So,
Male Squirters brought to you by Marcel.
That was your idea.
I know, I'm just saying in general.
Yeah, that's your favorite website. You said top 5, hands down, malesquirters.com is where it's at. So, again, hence we're drinking Squirt today for him. Where this out of love for this guy right here. I don't know what he does, him and his wife or whatever. I know they're into some freaky shit. You know what I'm saying? But, what couple isn't You know, he likes male squirters. What do you want to do? The Falcons suck. They suck. The Raiders, we suck too because we barely beat the fucking Jets. So that was a win that I was angry about.
I'm not enjoying this episode so far.
That was one I was angry about.
I'm not enjoying this episode so far.
I'm another victory up because he just lost this week. I won this week, so I'm another victory up in our bet. So he still does have a chance. He's still in there. You know, they have a chance to win the rest of the season.
No, we don't.
And the Raiders lose the rest of the season.
No, they don't.
And you know, somehow he'll get that $100 steak dinner and shit. You know
Either
what I mean?
way,
At this point, it's probably not gonna be a steak dinner. We about to be barbecuing with some big ass steaks and having drinks and weed, and it all has to equal $100. At this point, because COVID, you ain't about to fuck up my bet.
Yes, that's fact.
You are not about to fuck up my bet. I am gonna get my winnings.
It's cool.
And I don't care what I have to do to get them.
No, it's all good. You will definitely receive if, you know, the football gods do you justice, like I'm sure they are. But, you know, I'm just looking forward to actually, if I do have to prepare it, I ain't tripping, you know. I don't mind it. But at the end of the day, I just, you know, like dinner with friends. So I'm good. Regardless.
We're gonna
it's a win
record
for
it.
me, too, because I don't give a fuck.
We're gonna record it so I can have those first bites of victory and on camera, and let's have some fucking falcons, right? Let's eat some fucking birds, right? I'm gonna have just like maybe like one chicken on the side, and that's gonna represent the falcon, you know, because I don't think we're allowed to eat falcons.
Can we just not do this episode? Like, can we just not do it? Like, oh, why are we doing this right now?
I'm just saying, man. Look,
Why are we doing this right now?
because I have a lot to get off my chest right now. All right.
Okay, continue.
What's next?
Continue, sir.
What's next on the menu?
Continue ranting on, sir. About nonchalance.
It's my cousin's name, Nonchalant Savant. Check him out.
Hey,
get his album out on iTunes. You know what I'm saying? If you're into that
He's
reggae,
a dope artist.
soulful, R&B,
Fucking
hip hop,
beast.
all into one type shit, then definitely
Fucking
go check him
beast.
out.
Super
he does
talented.
live music. He produces his own music, writes his own music, makes his own instrumentals and shit half the time. Like he's a talented son of a bitch. You know, I was talking shit about him on another episode that you guys don't know about, but it's all right.
Ain't got knows that nigga.
Huh?
Ain't have to knows that nigga. You cold.
They do now.
See, that was all you.
So what? I already talked to him about it, so I can do that. So if he's listening and shit, you know what I'm saying, he's gonna be laughing right now. I know he's laughing.
Like,
You know what I'm saying? If you watching this, Nick, oh shit.
You do this shit every time, bro.
You do it every time.
I really don't.
Yeah, you did it last time. A few times.
You've done it way more times.
Bullshit. Check the
Take
tape.
the tapes. Shit. Oh, this is bullshit.
Man.
Definitely, yeah, yeah. I mean, so what did he exactly say after that? What was all
right, so
said and done?
remember, we had the whole text message, and then he stopped responding and shit. I'm like, oh, this nigga can't respond no more and shit. All right, bet.
So
You
this
know
is
what I'm
it from
saying?
the Inside the Jeep episode, guys. Remember that?
Yeah. So I hadn't seen him talking or whatever. Out of nowhere, he hits me up like, hey, like, you know what I'm saying, what's up, bro? I want to come through type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's been a while. You know what I'm saying? Miss you type shit. All right, cool. Pulls up, and you know I had to fucking bring it up. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what's up with you not responding and shit to, you know what I mean? He was like, honestly, you were right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're like, I literally only watched a minimal part of your fucking podcast and shit, and I just assumed, you know what I'm saying, wrongfully so, you know what I'm saying, what it was about, and you're right, I didn't give it a chance, and who am I to fucking judge some shit, whatever, I don't even watch the whole thing, and he compared it to basically, what if somebody was like, oh yeah, your album sucked,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, but you only listen to the first song.
You only listen to the first three songs, and it's like a 15-song album.
Even if it's a 10-song album,
Yeah.
nigga, the other 7s were bangers, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
like, so... You know, yeah, you know, that's pretty much what it is. He accepted, you know what I'm saying, his wrongs, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
he just kind of stepped out there, put his foot in his mouth and shit, and, you know, the other day, like, he was like, you know, fuck it, you're right. I ain't got nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? And that's just kind of what it was.
Yeah, okay.
So I was like, all right. Like,
I mean, it wasn't really nothing anyway.
No,
But
it wasn't,
Like,
but,
yeah, you
you
already know, but yeah.
I told him about the episode. I told him that you know what I'm saying, we had to get him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, everything's out there. I got a clear conscience about it. I can talk it. You know what I'm saying? I already talked to him about it anyway, so.
And we already gave him his flowers, nigga. Like, that nigga's...
Yeah, exactly.
he's
like,
good.
you know what I'm saying?
He's
So
good.
it's not like
He's
I
amazing. He's
hate
amazing.
the guy. Like,
He's an amazing person.
Why promote his music and shit and all of this shit? You know what I'm saying? And then just be like, yeah, like he does this.
Hell of a beer pong player, by the way. Hell of a beer pong player.
What's his nickname?
Legendary Nick.
Legendary.
That nigga was the truth.
Yeah, he had a legendary night one night.
It was amazing. I don't understand how this nigga. He made like literally, he didn't miss for like 2 games straight.
You want to handle that?
Oh, bro, party foul. And y'all got it on the tape. Oh, rewind it for extra comedy content.
I'm dropping my own shit.
Wait, what?
So at least I'm dropping my own shit.
Hey, it doesn't matter.
It does. I would feel like shit if it was yours.
Why?
It's dirty, man. Call the virus.
You just sanitized literally the hook. You the cleanest mother. Shut up. Damn.
Not OCD, bro.
Nigga said coronavirus. My nigga, you just literally sanitized this whole area before we even started filming.
So, and my feet are now on it. So
you saying your feet got corona?
I'm saying they might until I wash them off. But luckily we don't shake
Corona
hands.
feet ass.
Yeah, we don't greet people with our feet, so you know what I'm saying, we straight.
How would you dab a person up with your feet and make it explode?
Yeah, we give hugs and shit like with our fucking. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you hug your people, but.
And you know, it's people really out there with no arms, and they really do like live with their feet. They eat with their feet. They write with their feet.
They caress people with their feet.
I believe so, bro.
Yeah,
honestly,
all on their face.
It's a lady. I was watching Maury one day. It's a lady. She was born with no arms when she was like a baby. She done everything literally with her feet, with her toes. She wrote with her toes. She cooked dinner with her toes. She brushed her daughter's hair with her toes, which gives me another question. Sex life.
Oh, you gotta have a foot fetish, but there's a whole lot of feet going on there. Foot jobs, all that kind of shit. Yeah.
Hey, that's damn. You think you would have to?
I think
because honestly, she was actually a gorgeous lady that had not have any arms.
Yeah, okay. I feel like you missing arms takes you down a couple notches. I'm just saying, that's just me. But you know, I'm not into that. But if you can get past that, and they're like, well, I am a foot guy. This might work out for you because she might be a master with her feet. You might get things done
sure she is.
with the feet that you've never thought you could have done.
I'm pretty sure she is a master.
I would love to get fed. You know what I'm saying? By somebody else's feet. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Like,
I'm telling you.
Put your fucking feet in my spaghetti and feed me. Like, yes. I'll lick in between your toes. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes.
And your spaghetti and feed me?
Yeah. Swivel your big toe around my spaghetti and shit and
let me serve it to you.
Fucking gross, but I'm not into that, by the way. I'm just saying. I'm trying to look out for the girls who have no arms but are great with their feet, and you think that you won't have a chance and shit with a man. I'm telling you right now, you just haven't met them yet. They're out there. You know what I'm saying? I got a friend actually. I'm not gonna say his name. I'm gonna try not to.
Say it.
You know? He's got a foot fetish.
We know?
Yeah, of course.
Oh shit! I think I already know what you're talking about.
I bet you do. So, you know, I feel like he's a guy and shit, and if he wouldn't be with you forever, he'll try it out once. I guarantee it. Like, fuck it, because again, if she's a master and you're a foot guy, you want to see where this is gonna go.
Right?
Yeah, that's just me personally. If I was come on now. Mm-hmm. That made no sense. Like, why wouldn't I? Yeah. This is gonna be purely
enjoyable.
Mm-hmm. Like it's not about you. Don't worry about my bitch not having arms. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't worry about what she does for me and shit in bed and nothing like. You know what I'm saying? Like, guess what? Doggy style's amazing. I don't have to fucking put her arms behind her back or nothing like that. She can't fight it. There ain't no pushing me off.
What if her thighs is like on some Chun-Li type shit and her shit just she can squeeze you off? Like, you trying to smack it from the back or some shit? She just.
I'll start choking her harder. You know what I'm saying? You know, at first it'd be like the pleasure choke, then I'll just start like choking the life out of her, just like make her start seeing spots real quick. You know what I'm saying? Then she'll relax a little bit, and then I'll be like, yeah, go right back to doing it, because she can't do anything.
That's true.
You gonna squeeze with you can't choke me with your fucking legs on my waist, but I can.
Shut up, bitch.
Yeah. There's nothing you can do.
Shut up, bitch. You got the light.
I can fucking hold her fucking. What am I doing? What are we talking about?
I have a lighter though.
Yeah, I have yours. Yeah, was that the one I gave you last time? Like, you did have it.
This is one of yours. Sure that wasn't the one I gave you? I think yours was red.
It was dead. Ooh, banging. Banging. You know what it is. All day, every not just playing. I'm just joking. Don't bang on me, guys. I will fuck you up. You don't want this shit. Ooh, so what's up with the Santa hat? I've been waiting to ask you.
I was actually feeling festive, actually.
Feeling festive?
Yeah.
Get some pussy this morning?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh. Well, maybe why had you so festive this early in the day?
We recently decorated the house for Christmas. So the girls can be chilling. And I found my Santa hat, and I was like, I'm gonna wear that.
Did you have a drink this morning?
I finished off my drink from last night because I fell asleep on it.
This morning?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I fell asleep on it. So I just
Okay,
finished
good.
it.
Because I was going to say, how you feeling festive if you didn't have a drink? The same. You know what I'm saying? So,
It wasn't a full drink, though. It was just kind of.
it don't matter. If you're feeling festive, I feel like every festive vibe has to include a drink. If not, what's festive about it?
It's kind of true.
That's just me.
That's very true.
That's my alcoholic logic. You know what I'm saying? Don't invite me over to your kid's birthday party if y'all ain't having drinks.
I mean, the kids' party always turns into the parents' party at the end of the day anyway.
I feel you. But I better walk in there. My kid better get a juice. I better get a beer. Like, that's how it needs to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, the game better be on. Like, I'm not. Come on, man. Come on, man.
That's true.
I can't just watch fucking kids all day, just straight. I will fucking blow my fucking head off.
See, even the birthday parties I do remember having, like, I feel like it always turned into like my mom and my pop's parties at the end of the day.
Yeah, y'all run around.
Yeah.
Go get crazy. We don't even give a fuck.
All right, go upstairs and play Nintendo 64. Okay.
All day and night. We're gonna be going home. I don't know. You might sleep here tonight.
Real shit. But I mean, those are the days, bro. No worries and shit. Being a kid, you out there just chilling. No worries in the world.
I had worries, but my household was different.
Yes, yours was. That's okay. Look at you now.
Yeah.
Shining and shit.
I'm a fucking asshole.
To people,
Stubborn son of a
no,
bitch.
to people that deserve it.
You're
people,
fucking right.
To people that deserve it.
You are fucking right. Thank you. Cheers to that.
I mean, you're an asshole to me because you're like, you're my brother. So it doesn't count. But I don't take it like that. Other people will.
Not being an asshole to be an asshole, being an asshole because I need to be an asshole sometimes.
Sarate. This is booty tank ass nigga. What?
It's my asshole
Sarate.
logic. I have alcoholic logic, I have asshole logic. Yeah, that sounds kind of wrong. Asshole logic.
So, when do you combine both of them together?
When I'm a drunken asshole?
Yeah. When are you a drunken asshole? I've seen moments when you're a drunken asshole, and I loved it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it just happens. It's not planned. Somebody's got to bring it out of me.
No.
What? I'm just an asshole for no reason.
I
In
feel-
what way?
I feel like, honestly, in competitive natures, you can become an asshole like a motherfucker, for sure.
We're competing. At this point, we're debating probably. It's got a little bit of that. Like, yeah. Give a fuck.
Nigga. We can be playing life. The game of life, nigga.
Oh, I thought you told real life. I'm like, nigga, just take your life.
Aha, you got 4 kids, nigga. I'm over here single balling.
I'm like, hold up. I just got 3 abortions. I only got 1 kid. Nigga, I'm winning.
Man,
I'm
like,
up, nigga.
Man, you shut the fuck up. And then you're like, yo, you shut the fuck up. Game of life.
It's not true.
It can be. Well, Domino's is a shit talking game. Hey, okay. Speaking of board games, a black rule that I've recently had been,
We're talking black rules now.
because it's going into
Racist. No, I'm just playing. Go ahead.
Because it's going into
Light-skinned
certain
niggas
games.
today, I
It's
swear.
going into certain games. That's why. Do you know how to play spades?
No.
Me either. But notice, every time.
I don't play speed.
Me too. But notice, every time you mention around some type of event, well, a black event, particularly a barbecue, cookout, Thanksgiving, Christmas, you know, a birthday party, uncle just got out of jail, some shit, you know. There's always a spades table going. If you and the motherfucker that admits that they can't play spades, niggas look at you crazy than a motherfucker.
Go look at me, look at my parents.
they,
That's what you should be looking at. I'm a kid.
Let me tell you something. No, not even that. I'm talking about as adults right now.
Oh,
They're looking like, you don't know how to play spades.
I use my time to
What?
I use time to practice my hand to hand.
Nah. You understand? Come here.
I'm good. Y'all playing for money too? No, I ain't gonna play that game. I'm straight.
They are serious, bro. Like certain rules, like I understand they have some. I mean, I don't really know. I understand the game when it comes down to it a little bit, but I don't understand the certain rules. And you know, we play with teams and shit. Shit is ridiculous. But I'd rather play fucking Uno, honestly. But
hey, Uno's the shit.
Uno is the shit.
I play Uno any day.
Right, but
I play Uno right now.
Our people just be like, nah, nigga, you need to.
Speaking of which, no, it's playing.
So I feel like hood games would be for sure spades, because I mean, even though I don't know how to play, I feel like spades would be a classic hood game.
Craps.
Of course, craps, nigga, dominoes.
Yeah.
Shit, I even say, even if you really want to go there, you can do a poker game. If niggas really know how to play Texas Hold'em like that, for sure.
Yeah, that's not. I wouldn't call that like a hood game.
Niggas like betting all the time, bro.
That don't mean it's a hood game. I don't think you can classify Texas Hold'em as a hood game.
That's true. But
That's white.
I know a lot of
every time I turn on the poker channel, there's a bunch of white niggas on that shit.
That's true, but I mean, same with a crap
And
table
like
in Vegas,
one Asian and like a Middle Eastern dude.
Same with a crap table in Vegas.
Yeah, but I didn't learn craps from Vegas and all that shit. I learned craps from the street. I didn't know they did that shit in Vegas when I learned it. I was a kid.
Me too. But
So I didn't know nothing about Vegas and shit. I didn't know that's how it went. I was naive, nigga. Like, I was sorry. I didn't know that's how it went down. I knew about craps before I knew about Vegas. Like, that's what it is.
the life we live.
I'm just saying, like, you'll be like, what do you mean? Like, what the fuck? The only thing I knew about Vegas is that my parents got married there and shit, and that was it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought it was a place motherfuckers got married and shit when I was younger.
Man, me too, because my auntie got there.
All right, then. So now why you acting so shocked and shit?
Because, nigga.
So going at me and shit. This one makes me an asshole and shit. This nigga be low-key trying to, like, low-key turn up on me and shit, trying to catch me up and stuff. Like, bruh,
it's not
you
even
say the same
turning
thing
up.
I'm saying. You have the same recollection I do and shit when it comes to the shit.
Hey,
When you first learned craps, did you know about Vegas?
Only reason why I can say yes is because of TV.
So you knew craps, like, so first thing and shit. You're like, boom, like, oh, what are they doing? Oh, they're doing the thing that they did in Vegas.
Oh, you talking about the actual learning of the game? No,
No, not learning. I'm talking about the first time you seen niggas shooting, boom, hitting that wall, boom, hitting that wall and shit. You walk up, you're thinking Las Vegas. Like, you're like, oh, I seen this from Las Vegas. I know.
You also got to, okay, when did you start shooting craps too? That's another thing.
I started shooting craps probably 5th grade.
See, I started, like, I first learned in 6th. And the first time I even thought about the crap game and shit like that was the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air like type shit when he was in Vegas. Like, what was it, Vegas? Or was it like he was at a crap table or some shit? He was hit. That's what I thought of. So I'm like, and
my boy
associated that
Antoine and
with
shit back in the day and shit. He's the one that always had the dice and shit, and we'd be shooting and shit. Well, we should shoot for quarters though.
See, and then
Because at the time, 50 Cent get you one of them slushy juices.
yeah, I remember
grape
yeah.
slushy juices.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
definitely. And all kinds, yeah, bro. Like, Get Like Me, all that shit. You feel me? Yeah. Have you played Get Like Me?
Nope.
What? That was the game right there, nigga. You taking everybody quarters, nigga.
Yeah.
Everybody getting their quarters took. That was a 3rd grade game right there. Get Like Me all the way to like 5th grade, and niggas transition to dice.
Yeah, no, I started, I think it got worse and shit. So my gambling, for real, started whenever I was in homeschool in 7th grade. So, I mean, not homeschool, what is your home period? What is it called?
Homeroom?
Homeroom. We used to bet, bro. We used to have the fucking Daily Breeze out, right? On the games, bro. We'll be highlighting them and shit. We used to all get the newspapers and shit in the morning and shit, right? So, boom, like, my little crew and shit would be, like, all in the corner just talking about sports. All right, boom, how much for this game? How much, you know what I'm saying? So, boom, we're betting on the fucking games and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, Fucking, we're over talking like, bro, you seen Kobe last night? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then we'll go out there and fucking ball and shit on the court, whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever and shit. But we used to bet on the fucking basketball games and shit. Boom, it's the NFL season. Boom, we're betting on the football season, you know what I'm saying? Like, boom, we're betting on fights and shit. We were doing all of our bets and shit in the homeroom. So first thing in the morning, shit, we're coming through either giving up our money and shit or collecting money, you know what I'm saying? And like half the time I would bet with no money because I just knew I was gonna win and I didn't have any money. But I just, you know what I'm saying, I was that guy like, fuck it, I'll be at the fucking crab game not putting my money on the ground. Like, nah, I got it.
Nah,
You know what I'm
seventh
saying?
grade, we wasn't that extreme. We just bet on the actual game itself. Like,
Oh no, we were organized.
Like, it was like probably like 10 hours a game, like shit like
You gotta understand the kind of mind I got though. Like the way
No,
that like I'm
I
always
feel where
been
you're
like
coming
that.
from.
Like,
But I mean, I wasn't even thinking like that in the seventh grade. It was just like, hey man, bet this, nigga. All right, cool. And then we had craps and shit. Go over, you know, shooting these at the blacktops, of course, nigga, like everybody else.
Yeah, no, I definitely was and shit. And the craps would get shot in the locker room.
That took place too. We didn't really have locker rooms until I got to high school, so yeah.
Yeah, we should shoot craps and shit like before and after PE type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
See, I had sports PE, so yeah, we used to be in the locker room and shit.
yeah, so we be right there. We used to shoot it in the locker. Like, be right there, boom. Put on somebody comes, shit, we just act like we're reaching in and shit, grabbing my clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like, we pay, bro. Money inside, shit, boom, throw the shirt right there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
was notorious for shooting dice, nigga. Like, nigga, I think security knew, nigga. Everybody knew.
everybody knew, yeah.
So it wasn't really
It
a
wasn't a
big deal.
secret.
Like, security, they would roll up every now and then, but they wasn't giving a fuck.
At Dotton, bro, we got a bunch of white motherfuckers and shit, so
Yeah.
they don't want to see all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, there's the fucking all this ghetto ass shit going on.
Man.
So these are also the same motherfuckers and shit that were. All right, so in my middle school, bro, it was my PE teachers were weird. Dotton fucking middle school, guys. I don't know if these motherfuckers are still there or if these same things, whatever, still happen, but maybe y'all want to look into it. We would have to get butt naked and actually take a shower before we can get a towel, and they'd be watching you. So I would try to hurry up, get in there as fast as I can and shit, make it through and shit, just wear my drawers and shit, run through the fucking shower and shit, hurry up and grab a towel. As long as I had a towel on and shit before they see me and shit, they couldn't say anything. They can't prove it.
Weird.
Yes. So that's what we all went through.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? Is that not fucking weird? Like, bro, we're kids. Yeah, we don't want to get naked with each other. They're making us get naked. Motherfuckers are getting in trouble. They're holding us up in the fucking whole like little bullpen and shit where we all get our towels and shit like that until everybody got naked. You know what I'm saying? And showered or whatever.
But call them on. Dope, call them on.
I just like I ran through and shit. I think
Call them on.
my first
Somebody gotta
day,
do that. Call them on.
I actually did do like the naked thing. I was like, fuck it, because I seen Vinny doing it, and I was like, I ain't about to let my dog go out like that.
Yeah.
Whatever, bro. Vinny's in there.
I'm just saying. Whatever, Vinny's in there. Now that his name's out.
Well, it's not an embarrassing story and
I know.
shit.
I'm just
but
saying in general. Like,
that was my dog. It was known as 9 years old and shit. All right, I feel you. You know what I'm saying? And I'll take the blame for that.
For sure.
But yeah, I see him and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it. I'm like, all right, I'm about to fucking just. I ain't gonna let my boy be alone and shit. And then I did it for like maybe like the first 2 or 3 times, and then after that I was like, man, fuck, this shit is embarrassing. Like I feel like it's.
I couldn't. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I felt like I tried and I was like, I don't have the balls. Like, you know what I'm saying? Eventually,
As a
I just started running
kid,
through.
nah.
Yeah. But that's what we went through, bro. Dotson middle school and shit. We had a bunch of fucking perverts and shit. And with a bunch of fucking pervert rules and shit. You know what I'm saying? Policies or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Your kids are being watched, taking a shower, forced and shit to get naked and shit, even though they feel uncomfortable and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a PE teacher showing at every end of each aisle and shit, waiting for people to get naked and shit and go in the shower type shit.
Shit is weird out here, bro. Shit weird, man.
And that was the normal. And nobody went home and told their parents that.
It's not even like.
We thought that's what you had to do.
And it's not even like showers had stalls or anything.
Nope.
That was the fucked up part about it.
No privacy.
But you have bathroom stalls, nigga, so you can watch. So you don't want to watch nobody take a piss or shit, but you want to watch a motherfucking shower. Yo, yeah, you definitely sick. But that's just me
my
going
thing is
deeper into certain
kids.
bullshit, though. Yeah, you know, that's.
I don't want to see nobody else's kid naked, bro.
Even 24
I don't even
hour.
want to see my own fucking
Even
kid
24
naked.
hour fitness have stalls, showers, bro. There's stalls. It's a shower stall, not a full fucking shower. Why do they have free showers in fucking, I don't know, man.
With the kids.
Shit is weird.
Yeah.
Shit is weird, man. I don't know. That's just me going deeper into the fucking subject.
Nah, I was on that, bro.
Yeah,
These niggas are pedophiles.
Yeah.
These are pedo, motherfucking rules and shit that were over there, and that's what was happening, you know, like. But we all just kind of took it. We thought, you know, fuck it, like everybody got to go through it and shit. But nah, for real, like we were like the only ones and shit.
Yeah, like I'm on.
I asked other people and shit about their experience and shit when it comes like to pee, taking showers.
Yeah.
Bro, like you guys didn't have to get naked.
Mm-mm.
Damn. Like not everybody says that. It's like so it was just us.
Yeah. That's that bullshit. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. We see the fucked up part is my middle school didn't even have showers. Like it was just you were funky. You know, of course they had like a changing area for boys and for the girls, but it wasn't no showers, nigga. It wasn't none of that shit. It was just okay. For one, we had bungalows, nigga. It was Inglewood school, nigga. So like niggas wasn't paying for showers probably like that. And then if I'm pretty sure if we did, nigga, everything probably would have been stupid organized. And it would have been probably by code or whatever the case may have been. I'm not taking away from or
so you talk
hyping
shit
that
about
up.
the bungalow classrooms, but we used to always want to be in the bungalow classrooms because those are the ones with the AC.
No, well, not in Inglewood.
Oh, AC in when ours.
Yeah, I was like, what you know?
Whenever they started putting the bungalows and shit over in like the schools and shit that I went to, those bungalows had AC and shit. I was like, yo, you want to get into one of those classes? You be in there like, oh my god, especially when it's hot and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then when it's cold and shit, boom, that AC, I mean that heater and shit is working. You know what I'm saying? You get into now you go to the old buildings and shit. That shit is bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we have. See, our bungalows been there for fucking years. They're still probably there, actually. So, bungalows are supposed to be a temporary fucking classroom, bro.
You're right, and they lasted for 10 years.
And they lasted literally decades. I can't put a number on it, but decades for sure. And I remember I had AP English, nigga, in 10th grade, and it was like approaching summer, because I remember we had passing league and all that shit. Spring was like start to pass and shit, and summer's about to start hitting. And nigga, literally, like, the whole class was complaining, but the teacher did not want to turn that little bullshit little AC on, like, because...
Which is weird already, you ain't paying for it.
No, not even that. It's like, if you would have turned that specific AC unit on in that particular classroom, it was a short circuit, it would have cut the lights out. So he didn't want to cut that on. But I'm like, nigga, just turn off the fucking lights and turn the AC on so we can just at least breathe, nigga, and then we can continue with the lesson.
See,
but nah,
sometimes we would actually have teachers and shit that would have the lights off and shit and be like, yeah, fuck that.
I feel you, but nigga, like he want to like use the projector. He want his power and shit. I'm like, nigga, come on, bro. Like that's some. Come on now. Let's be real.
Yeah, you're sweating, bro.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Like, for real.
Yeah. No, I remember there was teachers that would suffer and shit, and they be acting like nothing's going on and shit. Like, bro, we see your back of your neck is sweating profusely.
Right.
Like, your collar is soaked. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jenny in the back and shit is hyperventilating. Like, come on, we need some air in this bitch. But, no, you know, a dope thing and shit that we used to do, whatever, at least in my elementary school, was we used to run a mile and shit every day and shit before we would start class.
A mile every day.
Mm-hmm. So, we used to compete and shit, like, with classrooms and all that shit, whatever, you know what I'm saying, as far as athletics and shit. We used to race, you know what I'm saying, we used to play games against each other, like, you know what I'm saying, but we used to really compete and shit, like, for times and shit like that. We used to go at it, like, and it was a thing every year and shit. It's like, when you first get there and shit, you're like in first, second grade, like you're just watching it, you know what I'm saying, and you're like watching like all like the kids and like doing like the cross country run and shit.
Yeah.
They're running all around the school and shit for like, I think it's like a 2.5 or 3 mile run and shit. And like we're racing, you know what I'm saying? So on that like we would compete. So I was the fastest motherfucker there all the way up until this Asian motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, got there. And I'm talking about, so
the stride.
we race sprints, we're dead even. You know what I'm saying? That mile though, we raced a mile. Like I'm not stopping, you not stopping. It's like, you know, I'm not breaking my stride. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck it. Like you ain't feel like you about to die yet. Right. And this motherfucker, he ain't showing. He just. I'm like, God damn. I gotta asthma and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm wheezing and shit, but I ain't stopping, right? He beats me by like that much. You know what I'm saying? I gave it all I could and shit, you know what I'm saying? But he beats me by like that much. But like, we were neck and neck the whole time all the way to the end. He had more in the tank than I did and shit by that much. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, like that one hurt.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
I have a similar story, bro.
Hold on. So the way that we used to start, I said all that to say, the way that we used to start our classes, I think all schools should do that. You know what I'm saying? Have those kids run a mile,
Bruh.
and then bring their asses in there and shit. Because now we're tired. You know what I'm saying? We're calm. You know what I'm saying? We got to run all that energy out. You know what I'm saying? That we probably had before and shit, and we're ready to listen.
That's coming from a trainer's point aspect of me too.
I watched our whole class and shit. Our whole class dominated when it came to like the athletic shit, the academic shit. Like we dominated, and we were the only class that started our shit off running a mile. Like I think there was something to that.
Oh, definitely.
Our class as a whole got to get like all the awards basically and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was just the way our teacher had us and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She had us disciplined, but she also made it fun. You know what I'm saying? Like she was smart about her shit. You know, Miss Dragage. You know what I'm saying? Like
Nice.
she was real smart about her shit. That was probably one of my favorites. My favorite teacher is Miss Sawyer and shit. My second grade teacher, but she was probably my second favorite teacher because that kind of shit. She used to push us like physically, athletically and shit. Be like, oh, like look, he's about to catch you. You know what I'm saying? All that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she's a timeless. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, you're slacking on your time or like whatever and shit. You know what I'm saying? And she was like this older white lady and shit. You know what I'm saying? But super cool. Like she didn't look like she was like a runner and like that. She probably did her power walking and shit, but she just, you know, in her own way and she's like, all right, we're gonna run these miles, guys. We gotta beat these other classes. And it's like, fuck it. I'm already competitive as it is, like you said.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, all right, I'm about to be the fastest in my class and shit. So I'm the fastest in my class, but when you got to race the whole school, I had that one kid that got transferred over here and shit, and his ass, fuck, I could not beat him. I could beat him in everything else and shit, but that mile,
It was always that one.
Yeah.
And he went up to you on.
yeah.
That's it. Yeah, he's like, I want to be better than you. Everything. Fuck you.
Yeah, I'll never forget it. It was like some like, all right, so I was minding my own business playing basketball, right?
Yeah.
The homie Antoine and shit. Some other nigga walks up and shit, right? He's like, hey, we gotta see y'all race. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So because he was like, you know, like who's the fastest? Like, yeah, like that's just the way it used to go down and shit.
Yeah.
So they walk. All of a sudden, like I'm seeing like a group of motherfuckers walking over to me and shit with this Asian kid that I'm like, what the hell is this? And they're like, yeah, we want you to race him and shit. Like, he wants to race you. He was like, yeah, I heard you real fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're just real, like,
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. So we kind of like, So, boom, we raced from, like, one end of the fucking yard and shit to the other, touched the fence and raced and back. And we were fucking, like, dead even. You know what I'm saying? He had a jump to fucking, like, and, like, when he finished the race, I knew this nigga was different. Because he jumped and, like Spider-Man the fucking fence. And that's the way that he fucking tied me and shit. I was just like, I wouldn't even thought to do some shit like that. Like, yeah, he's different, yo. Like,
Yeah, he's trying to.
so like right then I was like, you know what I'm saying? All right, I got competition and shit. And then
This nigga was like Vince LaSalle.
but like when it came to sports, I had them like kickball, basketball, football, like anything like that. And shit, I had them. But so then in sprints we were dead even though. You know what I'm saying? So then it came down to our fucking our runs or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like and. Then we had like exhibitions and shit against classes and shit. We were like, I don't think we ran against each other and shit in the exhibitions and shit. But when it mattered, it was like your best against my best. Like who's like last at the end and shit. It was always me and this nigga and shit. So it was like that showdown. You know what I'm saying? Like especially the 5th grade, it was like that final showdown. I think he came through on like the 4th grade. So I was like the fastest nigga all the way to like the 4th grade and shit. And it was like, hey bro, like you gotta be looking over your shoulder now. You know what I'm saying? Like
This is like some recess Vince LaSalle versus Lawson type
bruh,
shit.
that shit was crazy. Like it was no joke. It was so much pressure.
I got you now, LaSalle.
Yeah, man, it was crazy, dude. But it was all. I'm always like used to that pressure. Motherfuckers like, hey, this nigga against you or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I remember like they had this other motherfucker and shit that transferred in and shit. Like, oh, like we're gonna like, hey, let's see. You know what I'm saying? You guys should fight. You know what I'm saying? See, he was tougher and shit like that. Cause like, it's like, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll fucking do whatever and shit. I remember I couldn't stop laughing and shit one time. I was letting this dude like throw me around because it was fun. And you know, I was like, yeah. I wouldn't say he went on like that, you know what I'm saying? I think he pretty much knows. They're just like, man, like, what's wrong? I was like, bro, I can't say. I had like the giggles and shit. And then there's this other dude that I had multiple fights with. He's like, he just did not like me and shit. We had the same class. It was like this. I had a class with the enemy, right? And this nigga was just like looking at me like, lick chop the whole time and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying, right? We fought probably 3 or 4 times and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just out of nowhere, like, he'll just start coming for me and shit. I'm just like, man. And when he actually makes me have to fight back, I'm always in trouble and shit, cause I'm slamming this nigga and shit or something like that. Or like one time he like jumped on my back and like I got him off, I bucked him off me and shit, and he fucking like scraped his knuckles and shit all the fucking concrete or whatever. So his shit was like leaking or whatever. And then he couldn't hit me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like he's getting like thrown to the ground and shit. He was getting mad as fuck. And then that was like the last time we fought, because then we went to we got in trouble and shit. We went to the fucking principal's office. I'm like, fuck, like there's not parents, like, you know what I'm saying? Even like it's not my fault, but like I'm also raised to defend myself and shit. So, and I really didn't even try to go like blow for blow and shit with the dudes and shit. I was just trying to really avoid harm and shit. He just ended up hurting himself and shit at the time, right? And so instead of calling like our parents, they made us kind of like squash it. Like, look, we you know what I'm saying? Because we're like Peter Griffin and the fucking Rooster. Like every time y'all get together, you guys fight. Like y'all gotta stop. You know what I'm saying? Like. Obviously, calling your parents, like, that shit don't work and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That fate is always even, though. I don't know if you realize that.
And it was. It was always like a little, but it was always a little something that I would do and shit that would just put me a little over the edge and shit with the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, in the end, I look better at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though the whole time I was kind of avoiding and shit, but then it's like, you made me react and then we had to actually, like, do something to you. I'm that much more stronger than you. I've always been like that. So, I'm like picking up kids like they're kids. You know what I'm saying? As a kid. Fucking, So they made us fucking squash the shit, and yeah. After that, we didn't have no more beef and shit like that. It was just kind of like, you could tell he was kind of like still. Yeah. I don't feel good about that last one, but we did squash it and we shook hands and shit. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't speak to each other, but we also had like a mutual respect and shit. It's like, bro, it could go down. You know what I'm saying? But
you want to go or no?
And eventually he got kicked out and shit for fighting some other kid and shit, right? And then so check this out. So now he's at another school and everybody's kind of like, hey, we heard he got better at fighting and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, so? I don't give a fuck about that nigga and shit. Like, if he wants to fight, he's gonna fight and shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like, he don't go to the school, so like, yeah, we heard he's fucking people up at the other school. Like, whatever, nigga. I put this fucking other kid and shit in a goddamn headlock. He was older than me and shit. I forget if he was 2 grades older than me and shit or just 1 grade older than me and shit, but I remember I got in trouble for it. My mom was like, you were putting kids into headlocks? What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I thought we were playing. You know what I'm saying? And then, now another day, he's bigger than me, he's older than me, like, I figured he could take it. So I put him in a headlock and shit. Eventually, he like, him and his sister, like, it became like a big deal and shit. So, yeah. And then I got in trouble and shit. And I had to sit there on the bench until mom came and then I told what happened. You putting kids in headlocks for? My headlock was a thing and shit back then.
Yeah, I remember.
Just putting motherfuckers, just squeeze. Oh, yeah. And they can't get out either. Like, that was like the ultimate bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like, bitching you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Nuggies.
And it was crazy, cause I'm like, bro, like, and at that time, I was confused because I'm like, man, we're friends. I taught that kid how to play basketball. He was older than me and shit, but I taught him how to play basketball. He ended up being a pretty good basketball player and shit, you know what I'm saying, in high school. Yeah. And I taught him how to do it. As a kid, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Nigga, let's shift gears a little bit. You heard about Logan Paul?
Remember, he was about to fuck him up. That's what he gets. Like, we're about to get that, and then I hope Mayweather fucks his brother right after.
How big is Logan Paul?
Look it up on your phone.
Cause he got some size on him.
Yeah, but Mayweather, you gotta think about it. He's like 5'5", 5'6", 147 pounds. He walks around maybe 155. He's a small guy.
Logan Paul.
Like these dudes, whatever, are calling people outside their weight class. They can't fuck with nobody in
6'2".
their weight class. Yeah, come on now. How much does he weigh?
I'm trying to go to his weight. Like 6'2".
The motherfucker probably walked around like 190 or 205.
I'm trying to get to it right now. Like, damn. It just keeps saying his height, which is 6'2". Reach, weight. It just says cruiserweight. That's it.
All right, and today I'm telling you what it is. So he walks around anywhere between like 190, 205. Okay, he's 6'2". So that means he's a half inch taller than me.
Yeah, he your size.
Okay, he should be calling people like me out. You know what I'm saying? I'm a YouTuber. That might be a thing. You know what I'm saying? Imagine. Hey, damn, and that would low key blow me up, bro. If I knocked out Logan Paul or Jake Paul, like, I'd probably get like all their clout and shit. Like if I just, you know what I'm saying, like show them what's up, because you don't even have to, like, for real. Like Mayweather could do it, and he will, but like, what about somebody my size and shit? You know what I'm saying, actually like really knows how to fight and shit and puts people to sleep. Like, I'm not like the other little YouTube motherfuckers that fought and shit before. Like I really do this shit. So I wonder like where they would stand with all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't see them lasting. I haven't seen anything and shit that I think they could beat me with and shit. Like their styles and shit don't really make sense and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like for my shit, and it's just they're kind of wild and predictable. You know what I mean? They fight people who don't really know how to fight.
Yeah.
People who throw wild and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm very accurate. I pick my shots. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I miss a shot, I meant to miss a shot to set up another one. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted you to react. Fucking. Yeah, so I see Mayweather. So he's calling out a guy like Mayweather, saying that to say, yeah, it's a pro boxer, but you're not calling out somebody that's a pro boxer that's in your weight class. Two different things. You're not calling out fucking Canelo. And he's not even in your weight class, but that's a way bigger guy. Now that's a little more reasonable, you know what I'm saying? Because that's a tough one. You know, you really have to worry about being hurt.
Canelo will beat the brakes off of Logan Paul, nigga.
He will. He will hurt him.
Easy.
But you know Mayweather and shit, he's not about to break your ribs and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But he's gonna break you down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like would you rather take that ass whooping for a couple rounds and shit, or a whole however long it's gonna last and shit?
It's supposed to be 8.
Mm-hmm. Is that what they said?
I think well, that was the last fighting rules and round setups.
If that's what it is, that's what it is. But I don't know like the full details with that. But Mayweather, either way, he's gonna beat the shit out of him. Mayweather's been doing it since he was a fucking baby.
He's still in shape.
Yeah, he's still the last
shape.
exhibition he had was against that Asian dude, right?
Yeah.
That Japanese dude. He was this undefeated fucking boxer or whatever the fuck, or kickbox or both and shit. You know what I'm saying? He's a champion over there, and they're like, oh, like at first it was supposed to be like just a couple like millionaires and share billionaires or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like private match, and then it turned into like a whole show. So Mayweather went there, ragdolled him. You know what I'm saying? Like he went there. He didn't even. Looks like he doesn't even train for the shit. He just goes there to finish the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not doing the whole bouncing around and.
Mm-hmm.
He's eating up all your shots, and then he's firing back and shit. Every shot he landed and shit, this nigga's flying all across the ring and shit. Whenever he got tossed up and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, when he got knocked, he damn near did a flip. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like... That was the last time Mayweather and shit, like, fought another professional fucking fighter and shit. And that little Asian motherfucker and shit will beat the shit out of them, too. So, like, the people that Mayweather has beaten will dog him, including Canelo, like you just said.
Canelo gone with,
you know what I mean?
That would be horrible.
But imagine if they called out like Andre Ward.
Same shit.
Oh, it's worse.
It's even worse.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Andre Ward's gonna fuck them up.
Yeah.
Andre Ward, didn't he go? He fought a heavyweight.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He went up so far as to fight a heavyweight and shit. So if his power and all that shit, you know what I'm saying, can hang and shit with the big boys like that, on that caliber. I'm just saying, there ain't nothing you gonna do to him and shit. Number one, he ain't seen before.
Yeah.
Number two, that he can't take. And number three, who knows if you can take his shit, because there's people bigger than you and shit, more experienced, more tougher than you and shit that can't take his shit. So.
Who would you want to see professionally as a celebrity line it up in that ring, since this is becoming a big kind of iconic deal now, honestly. Like, celebrities are stepping in the ring, nigga. What celebrity would you like to see line it up with each other? Which two?
Celebrities?
Yeah.
50 Cent Game. Let's just get that out there. And then
Let's get this shit out the way.
Jeezy Gucci. Mm-hmm. I got a fight card lined up. You know what I'm saying?
You see, you trying to set up beefs again.
I'm trying to settle beefs.
You trying to reignite beefs?
Trying to settle beefs.
With Jeezy and Gooch?
Trying to settle beefs.
That's how you just watch.
I know, you know, goddamn well Gucci at least want to punch that nigga in the face for trying to get him killed.
Oh yeah, bet.
That's all I'm saying. And I think Gucci owes him that. Like, not put your hands behind your back. Like, no, y'all should just put on no gloves and let this nigga get that shit off his chest. And I think at that point, now he'd really be able to, like, rest it. Like, all right, nigga, like, we good. Maybe. 50 Cent, the Game, 50 Cent has a boxing background. The Game is known for beating niggas up like a motherfucker and shit, you know what I'm saying, on the street or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Big tough guy. Has the size and everything. Who knows how that plays out and shit, you know what I'm saying, with 50 Cent, because I don't see.
So, okay, and it's a size difference as well. Them two motherfuckers as well.
Yeah, but
50's a little
50
short,
Cent,
stocky motherfucker.
50 Cent has a boxing background.
Definitely.
In prison.
That's not taking
and he's even seen
not taking
on
anything
film
away
and
from
shit
50
knocking
at all.
motherfuckers out
We
in
already
prison.
know 50 does, he does have hands.
I'm pretty sure he was known for breaking niggas' jaws
Yeah,
and shit on the block
definitely.
back in the day. Like, I'm
50
just
does
saying.
have hands.
Like,
but I'm saying
like,
the size difference
ain't
between him
shit
and
Game
Game
did to
got
somebody.
reach.
Ain't shit that Game did to somebody that 50 Cent either couldn't or didn't already do.
I'm pretty sure
That's
you're
all
right.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if not, 50 Cent probably did somebody even more dirtier than shit in the Game. I guarantee it.
Oh, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
But it'll be a great fight. I'm thinking about
I
Game's
think-
reach, and I'm thinking about 50's actual boxing ability. Actually, you know, I want to see. I'll be curious to see what.
So
50
just
would do
because
in
you
that
got reach
situation.
and shit don't mean that you know how to use it. And I don't think Game fully knows how to use that shit.
Yeah,
Like I said,
that's another thing.
you know what I'm saying? Just because you have reach, just because you have power, just because you have quit, don't mean you know how to use it. You know what I'm saying? Look at Nate Robinson. He thought he can, I'm fast, I'm quick, I'm strong. And I just go in there like, no, that's not the way it works.
And you gotta understand boxing psych. People don't understand the fight psychology when it comes to certain shit too. A lot of people aren't meant to be inside of a fucking ring. I don't give a fuck if you're an NBA player, whatever the fucking case. You know, you feel like you're Superman, all kinds of shit, and that's no disrespect to anybody or any situation you're in. But at the end of the day, bro, like, to me, Nate wasn't fully prepared for that fight.
But that was his fault.
And that was definitely his fault.
He didn't spar before the match, so he didn't get a real sparring or boxing look really with somebody who really knew what the fuck they were doing and shit. All he did was train. You know what I'm saying? And work on endurance and this and that. It doesn't even look like he fucking did that part. You know what I'm saying? But you're going there, whatever, to a sport that you're ignorant to, that you're that you're behind on or whatever, and you're acting like you don't have to practice the sport and shit. You're over here practicing like you over do layups and shit all fucking day. This isn't boxing out and dunking.
Yeah, man. Like, come on, man.
It's the fight game, nigga. You better start fighting. It can't nothing get you ready for fighting and shit other than fighting. Other than having the punches coming out your face and shit.
Been
other than
in fighting shape.
Not only that, but he's been sparring. He's been knocking his partners out, actually.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's been in combat. You know what I'm saying? Whether his sparring partners and shit are professionals or on this other caliber or not and shit, you know what I'm saying? He is training for battle.
Definitely.
He's not training to play basketball. He's not training to be the bench press champion and shit. He's training to battle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, the way that they're preparing, off top, I'm going, like, just because I know what's up, you know, bro, I'm going with, I knew this nigga was about to win. Like, I didn't go into the thing where Nate Robinson had a chance.
Oh, definitely.
I knew he didn't have a chance. I knew it was going to be fast, too. Jake Paul didn't do anything special and shit. As much motherfuckers want to, like, hype it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, he pressed him. Jake Paul, Nate Robinson came out with some wild shit. All he does is duck on that shit, hit him right behind the ear and shit, and all right. He did that shit multiple times. Like, he just literally, with a motherfucker like that and shit, if you know anything about fighting and shit, the guy's coming in, all you gotta do is do this.
So
good chance you're gonna hit him, good chance it's gonna end the fight or change it. He does it again, guess what? Hit him again. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like Jake Paul and Logan Paul are smart when it comes to this business decision? This business
They
decisions
have
that
to
they're
be.
doing? Because
They
these
have to be.
motherfuckers is making money off of these.
But
off this shit,
look
bro.
at their followers. You know, they're probably the kings of social media.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and
Two kids from Ohio, bro.
you can't take that away from them.
Serious.
You know what I'm saying? So like when it comes to that, they profited so much off this fucking era, this gimmick or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That like, how could you hate?
You can't.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't.
If they were on the like with somebody else, if they were like nobody's near them. Your favorite artist isn't near them.
Yeah.
Your favorite movie star isn't near them. There's motherfuckers around the world watching these dudes.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I'm saying?
On a social, they are
They
social
can go.
media.
They can go to any country and shit.
They
They're
are
famous.
social media. For
They're
sure.
they're as recognizable as Mike Tyson is walking around here.
Yeah.
Around the world. There is millions upon millions. More motherfuckers watch their videos than they watch Mike Tyson videos.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Every video that you have with them on an interview, on whatever, has million plus. Minimum. No matter what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't hate on that. Like that's results.
Yeah.
That's numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like that's stats. You know what I'm saying? So like what is that? I can't have hate for that. You know what I'm saying? But what I don't like is I guess the extra gloating and shit on top of like, you know, again, you're putting your hat on like your little other YouTube motherfucker that you beat, which doesn't have hands, sloppy fight.
I forgot his name. What was his name?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
And then you,
he lost. Didn't Jake Paul lose that fight?
no, I don't think so.
I thought he lost that fight.
I don't remember. I didn't see
Okay.
it. You know what I'm saying? I watched like a part of it, whatever I seen and shit. It was like on Instagram and shit,
Yeah.
like the next day or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, and that shit was sloppy. And that was supposed to be a highlight. So like whatever I seen and shit was just bullshit. And I was just like, oh, that's why I didn't watch it, right? And then I don't even know who the fuck the guy fought. You know what I'm saying? I think the other guy had like a couple of amateur fights or something like that. But again, to be an amateur, to be a fighter and shit, it's to be a pro, all you have to do is sign a contract and shit that labels you a pro and pay the fee. There's a lot of pros that shouldn't be pros. There's a lot of amateurs that should be pros. You know what I'm saying? It's a label. It's something that you pay for. It's not something that you earn. There's no driver's license test and shit for being a pro boxer. There's no fucking when you fight this guy, you beat this guy, then you're a professional. There is none of that. You go and you sign the fucking you tell motherfuckers like they ask you, you're a pro boxer? Yeah, professional. You know, all right, we'll sign this, whatever. This is the fee, and now your hands are licensed.
Damn, that's some shit.
That's it. Whether you're boxing, MMA, whatever and shit, you want to be a fucking professional and shit, anybody can go and do it. You can go be one right now. You, right now, get off your ass. Go be a professional. Go sign the documents and pay that fee.
That's just terrible. So, I feel like, do you feel like this is where the boxing game is about to be headed right now? I mean, think about it.
No, because I thought Mayweather's about to adjust everything with his next one. He's 40-something years old and shit, you know what I'm saying? Again, the big guy and shit's
How much are they paying this guy, too? You gotta understand.
I don't give a fuck what they pay him.
I'm talking about Mayweather. When it comes to, I'm talking about his
Oh,
fight.
he's going to get paid minimum 20. He's going to get paid 15, 20 million minimum.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You feel like with Mayweather being able to do this, and you have your Golden Boys, you have your Mayweather
It's no risk
Productions,
for
you
him.
have, yeah. Like, do you feel like HBO's gonna be out of there soon? Like, fucking?
HBO's
like,
been out. What are you talking about?
I mean, not, okay, sorry, not HBO, but I'm talking about
They
like.
don't even talk about boxing
the
anymore.
The
That's not their
prime
show.
time networks I'm talking about, like.
Showtime?
Yeah, like Showtime, the other fucking cable network, I forgot the name of this shit. But it's another one that shows boxing. Well, anyways.
Well,
How do you feel like it's gonna compete?
PBC or whatever, you know what I'm saying, shows this shit on Spike TV and it showed on regular channel CBS and all that shit, whatever, and Channel 11 sometimes. That's just promotion.
Gotcha.
The only you talking about DAZN? That's the app. Like DAZN, DAZN, the one that Canelo was signed to and shit, and that he broke off from.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But they all the big fighters and shit are getting out of that contract too. You know what I'm saying? And they're all going right back over to like PBC or I think everybody's going to PBC right now because that's where all the big names are. You know what I'm saying? So now for the first time in a long time, Canelo's actually going to fight somebody that's worth fighting. Like this Caleb Plant. If you don't know what that is and shit, he's a badass white boy and shit. Motherfucker got hands and shit. You know what I'm saying? And he began taper face and shit like he grew up with niggas.
familiar.
You know what I'm saying? So he's fighting him next.
And we get taper face like we grew up with niggas.
I'm just saying.
Doop, doop, doop.
I'm just saying. But that's the homie right there. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be him and Canelo next. That's already signed on, ready to go.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? Canelo getting rid of De La Hoya and shit. Now he's taking more risks. So he's actually I said whenever Canelo and De La Hoya, whatever, you know what I'm saying, separated, we're about to actually see who the bitch was and shit in the whole situation. Was it Canelo avoiding fighters, or was it fucking De La Hoya and shit being greedy and shit and just trying to get the most out of fighting nobody type shit, so he can just keep on winning with Canelo, keep on winning, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
Keep on
definitely.
collecting
You already know. It's all about paycheck.
I mean, I feel you, but who was doing it? Who didn't want to fight the big fights? Was it Canelo or De La Hoya? Because there's a narrative and shit that it was Canelo's fault. I honestly looked at it like that. You know what I'm saying? The reason why the Triple G fight didn't happen and shit in the last for the third time and shit. You know what I'm saying? For the reason why he wasn't fighting his mandatories and shit. For the reason why he never fought neither one of the Charlo twins. You know what I'm saying? Whenever they were his mandatory type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe we might actually see him and shit fight. These guys have been calling him out for a while. You know what I'm saying? So far he's fighting Caleb Plant. That's a start. Caleb Plant is a beast. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a guy. He's a top elite boxer and shit. You know what I'm saying, in the game right now. And for Canelo and shit to take this on or whatever, like okay. Then who's next? It better not be like no tune-up fight. Like I'd be like he'll fight like a big name and shit, or like a hard fight, like a Triple G and shit. And then go and what is he gonna do? Fight Amir Khan? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mr. Glassjaw. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing fighting him? Everybody's knocked him out already.
Yeah, like again.
Yeah, you're the third person to knock him out, bro. We already know how this story goes. He's gonna outbox you and shit. All you do is catch him one time and shit, and it's over.
Yeah.
Like why does he even have a boxing license?
You know, because he looks good until he can't take a punch. You know what I'm saying? Like you're a fighter. You can't take a punch and shit. Like you can't be a fighter, bro. Like you get knocked out every time. That's not good. That's not healthy. Unless you want to be known as a guy like, yeah, all my fights end in knockouts. I get knocked out every time.
I'm 0-10.
All by knockout.
All knockouts.
First round.
Nah, this was one time I lasted second round, but they took that point away because I got knocked out at the last second of the first round.
It just kind of carried over because I was actually down for 40 seconds.
It was like I was down, but I got back up.
I was down for 80 seconds, so that went to the minute rest and then 20 seconds into the third
judges
round.
and the ref fucked me over.
For some reason, they started the next round. You heard?
I could have lasted 2.
I thought it was just in my head, but I heard the bell go ding, ding, ding. I was like, does that mean
I could have lasted
round
2?
3?
I could have lasted 2.
Yeah. The ring girl came out, bro. I don't know what happened, and then I blacked out again. But
I thought the referee was in my corner telling me to spit blood in my bucket. Like, nigga, what? The referee was in your corner? I got off track. All right.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
What time is it?
It is 3:33.
Oh, nice. Noise. I was just wondering because I have a client at 4:30, and we have plenty of time. So, what the fuck? Canelo separated from De La Hoya. Hopefully they start lining that shit up. It's looking like Errol Spence and Pacquiao is gonna fight next. Pacquiao reached out to Errol Spence Jr. and told him that he wanted to fight him, and Errol Spence agreed, and they are working on the contract and getting it ready to go. So that's gonna be the next fight.
I think that's gonna be a great fight, and I'm going for Errol Spence for sure.
I'm going for Errol Spence as well.
Yeah.
I don't know how he'll do
Yeah.
because Pacquiao is a motherfucker.
That nigga's a monster.
The only motherfucker
It's gonna be a great fight. I can't wait for it actually.
The only motherfucker I've seen deal with him and shit is Marquez and Mayweather.
And Manuel Marquez, man.
He low-key did him 4
I feel
times
like,
in a row.
yeah, and I feel like, bro, like
he killed him.
I
and shit
honestly, and
before.
me, this is just me personally. I don't mean to sleep on dude or that because I know he's a great boxer, but I just never been into Manuel Marquez like that, bro.
Juan Manuel Marquez.
You know what I mean? Manuel
Marquez.
It's
Put some
Manuel
respect on
Marquez.
his name, senor.
Manuel Marquez, I just never been into, man. I don't know why. And I know he was a good fighter, but it's just like,
He's part of the Mexican
Yeah,
greats.
like I
He's on the Mexican Mount Rushmore.
that's cool. That's cool. Like it's always somebody on somebody's Mount Rushmore that I don't fuck with, so I ain't even tripping.
Why don't you fuck with him though?
I mean, it's not even that I don't fuck with him. Like I said, I acknowledge he's good. It's just he never appealed to me like that. Like I just never really fuck. I mean, I don't know.
But you feel like he beat Pacquiao's ass 4 times.
I feel like honestly he beat his ass. Yeah, he beat his ass 4 times.
And the 4th time he just capitalized. Like he solidified it. Face down.
I mean, that was like his major win though. Like it was Pacquiao.
What are you talking about? He had wars with Eric Morales. He had wars with
Was that Pacquiao though?
But Pacquiao also had to go through those wars too. You know what I'm saying? At that time, in those divisions and
I
shit,
understand that, bro.
those were the kings.
I feel you.
They had the belts. You had to go.
I'm not taking away from any of that. I feel you, bro. But was any of those niggas the mountaintop, which was Pacquiao?
Yeah, Marquez. Yes, he beat. He fought a fucking 4 times, and the last time he knocked his ass the fuck out and retired.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, that's what we're talking about, right? Yeah.
That's exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
So we're yeah. Fuck. He beat them all. Like.
Yeah, but
The only nigga he didn't beat and he looked real bad against was Mayweather. That's it. What does that say about Mayweather? Motherfuckers don't want to give him credit for that Marquez fight and shit, but they gotta remember that Mayweather took 2 years off and came back and fought him and shit for his tune-up fight. That guy that was giving Pacquiao and shit, the guy was supposed to beat him and shit, you know what I'm saying? The most problems and shit he's ever had. And Mayweather made him look like a fucking amateur.
okay, I know how you feel about the next question I'm about to say.
Why are you asking me?
Because I want.
Because they don't know?
Yeah, they don't know. They really don't know.
What?
Okay, so how do you feel about when people say all Mayweather does, literally in the ring, and you know what I'm about to say? Is run, dance.
You don't know about fighting.
Thank you.
Because I'll do the same thing against you, whatever, and put you in the hospital.
Thank you.
And you're gonna be like, oh, I ran the whole time? Yeah, you didn't hit me the whole time, and you were getting hit. That's what happened. Now you're in the
You got
hospital.
hit all these times, and I didn't get hit? Oh, and I ran.
Yeah,
But you got smacked.
You're in the hospital. I'm not, right? I have to go and ice my fucking hand because of how many times I hit you, but you have to be in the hospital and shit getting sewn up. You know what I'm saying? Or wake up from your fucking coma. Like,
You can't hit that dude.
when you wake up, you're throwing up and shit in the middle of the street and shit because you just woke up. You might have been drunk. You might have been too much full of adrenaline and shit. You didn't know it was about to go there and shit. It happens. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. So, what was your question?
You just answered it. You said talking about the dancing and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck you. That's the way I fight.
I feel it, bro. Like,
I mean, not in the street fight.
I mean, honestly.
And that's
You're going to
those
get
are
hit in the
those
fight.
are the dumb motherfuckers and shit that are talking. The people that street fight. This isn't a street fight, dumbass.
Yeah. You're
You know what
going
I'm
to
saying?
get hit in a fight. We understand that.
You
But
run in there and shit.
you
You look like
are
Nate
trying
Robinson.
to avoid to get hit.
Not only that, you want to fight like a street fighter? Look what Nate Robinson thought street fighting was gonna get him against somebody who trained for only 2 years of shit in boxing. Come on, that's what that shit looks like. I'm just saying. Do that shit in real life against some fucking boxers. Watch what happens. You're getting knocked the fuck out.
And that was Jake Paul.
Ain't gonna be no referee picking you up.
That was Jake Paul, nigga. Boom. And the way he fell was just horrible.
And you better hope this boxer nigga and shit you meet on the street, whatever you think you can hang with or whatever, you know what I'm saying, ain't got no homies that's gonna stomp you out and shit when you're asleep. I'm just saying, bro. Wake up broke. No wallet, no phone, no keys, no nothing. No girl, your girl's gone. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Your clothes out your closet, nigga, everything.
you know what I'm saying?
They even raided your
Your
stash,
house,
your
your kids,
refrigerator.
your dog.
I want it all.
You're nothing but knocked out. Loser.
That song used to bang back into that shit.
Did. Drew Hill, I've been bumping a lot of Drew Hill lately.
Oh, man.
A lot of Cisco, yeah, I fuck with it.
Yes. We do fuck with R&B heavy around here.
Mm-hmm.
Rhythm.
Round chill. We call that little twin.
Wow.
Nigga.
Oh, man. This episode was fun, even though it started off hateful.
It wasn't hateful.
Yes, it was. You really discouraged me this whole episode.
Discouraged you?
Yes, you did.
How?
First off, you talk shit about
You had
me.
your Friday after next Santa Claus cap and you were feeling holly fucking jolly and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about-
How could I bring you down with that energy?
Rewind the tape, guys.
This nigga shit was sitting so low to the side, like. nigga was.
First off, don't do it like that. Like I got a fresh ass weave or some shit.
I'm just saying,
like,
bro.
don't
I mean,
disrespect
you would
my
know.
Santa hat.
You would know, bro.
Don't disrespect my Santa hat, bro.
With the weaves. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Like I said, I felt very discouraged.
I'm sorry. How did I discourage you?
First of all, sir, we don't have to go all in detail about my Falcons all the time. Secondly, let's run the tape. I don't want to get into it.
Well, we can't. We're live, so I'm asking you a question.
No.
You're not gonna answer my
No.
questions. So you're not gonna contribute.
No.
What you're saying is you're not gonna contribute to the podcast.
I contribute.
You sound like a bitch that doesn't want to think. It's an inside joke.
No, I'm glad you brought that shit back up. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Look. All right. So, tell me this. You obviously
Sorry,
know.
bitch, I don't want to think that hard, man. You know what I mean?
Have you anybody out there ever heard of the Oh, you ask somebody a question, a hypothetical question.
Like, would you rather?
What would you rather? Or yes or
With
no.
options.
Or something with options. Has anybody ever gave
And
you
everybody in the room answered.
that? I don't like to think.
I don't want to think that hard.
I don't like to think that hard.
You went from a 7 to a 4.
I wonder what your multiple choice test was like, bro. Did you just not feel nothing then?
She dropped out. She got a GED, she said. I'm just
You were just in class?
It'd be like that, bro. Like, some of them bitches, they used to be like, how the fuck did you pass?
All of the above. C.
She used to. Woo, she was staying after class so much. That's all I gotta say. You know, a few teachers and shit over at or was it just one? I think it was 2 teachers at the high school I went to and shit. They got caught up with some fucking the student shit.
Man, it's every fucking school. As sad as that is, that shit's horrible.
Yeah.
Our teachers are fucking sick sometimes.
Yeah, it's like
But honestly,
are these all Catholic priests and shit that are
no,
becoming
they're
teachers?
not. They're not, bro. Like, the Catholic schools get a bad rap, of course. They were horrible, just like anybody else is, though. Every public school is fucking terrible, bro. Like, real shit. It's always some old-ass science teacher fucking a cheerleader. Dead ass.
Is that,
Like,
he taught science at your school? He taught history of mine.
what was
And
it? No.
And the second one, crazy, he taught biology.
No, what was it? No, it was a PE teacher.
Damn, that's bad.
Yeah.
We were just talking about pervert PE.
Exactly.
I had a lot.
This is in high school, though.
Yeah, see.
Yeah, see, that was fucking middle school, bro.
I know,
That's
bro.
just
That's
fucked
just
up.
crazy, huh?
Yeah.
And then my kindergarten teacher and shit that I went to in Hawthorne was racist against me.
You went to a Hawthorne school?
Yeah.
You never told me that.
A lot of people don't know. I mean, that's why I was Hawthorne 135th. That's where I was living at and shit at the time.
Hawthorne baby? You was a Thorn baby for a while?
I mean, technically I was born in Bellflower, then I lived in Compton, and then I don't know what happened after that, but I just kind of bounced around all of LA until I got over to the South Bay. I got a lot of family, I guess, in Compton and Watson shit I don't even know about, but they wanted me.
You do seem like a little Watts baby.
Really?
Sometimes.
That's fucked up. Actually,
That's fucked up.
I don't know.
I got a lot of homies from Watts, bro.
Sorry
And they all cool.
Sorry to my Watts kin.
They all cool. You feel me? Hey, you seem like a Watts nigga. You know, you very expressive.
Expressive. You just be.
You very
What
expressive.
you talking about, fam?
Meaning you mean what you say and you say what you mean.
That's expressive, or is that just blunt?
Nah, you rolling a blunt. I'm talking about what you mean. You meaning what right now? He's like, nah, I don't give a fuck about this. It is what it is. Shut the fuck up. And then that's it. And then somebody tries to fight. I don't give a fuck. No.
Well, y'all gonna have to keep on having this conversation when I leave.
I don't give a fuck. No. That's very expressive. It's like, Marcel, we just talking about do you want biscuits or not? Nigga, I don't care. I said
You gonna have
cinnamon rolls.
gravy or not?
I said
That's
cinnamon
what I thought.
rolls. I wanted cinnamon
Leave them
rolls.
dry
at first.
assholes.
I wanted cinnamon rolls. Damn. It's my only cheat day. Fuck.
Cheat every day.
You really do. You don't. Do you, what is your fucking diet? You have a diet? No. He's like, nah, I just look like this.
It's called hard work, nigga.
Of course.
Years of hard work.
Yes, I already know. I mean, he was running miles in like the 5th grade every day.
Think about it. Man, I've been training since I was 3. I was ready for that shit even before I went to that school.
This is Celis. Boof.
Bruh, honestly, if a lot of people knew how I grew up, like my sister knows, that's why she's the way she is and shit with me or whatever. But if y'all knew the way I grew up and shit, I fucking was raised like a goddamn pit bull. Or like a thoroughbred and shit. That's the way I was fucking raised and shit. I was not put on this earth to bullshit. I'm telling you. I don't, man.
I understand that. I completely understand.
I basically act like I've been in prison my whole life and shit. And I'm just too aggressive. I don't know how to turn it down.
Great fucking similarity. You're right.
Man, bro.
You act like you've been in prison for years.
Yeah, but
I mean, I know you got locked up every now and then. Just like, I mean, oh, okay, I can't incriminate ourselves. I'm sorry, but I'm just saying.
one time, well, that shit got dismissed. The deadly concealed weapon case.
I just tried not to incriminate us, but it got.
It's not incriminating nothing because it's already tossed.
So it's already graded. But
Exactly.
Yeah,
I can talk about that. Just like when they talk about smoking Pookie and shit at the Gucci and Jeezy, you know what I'm saying? That shit's already been passed. We already know. I put that nigga in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? So we can talk about it. Not me. Talk Gucci.
Not me. I'm talking about Gucci.
They gonna snippet that part and shit and just like edit it for that. Like,
Right. Yeah.
So
That's so cold, bro.
are you telling me that this was not you? Nigga, you only get the rest of the video? It's all I got uploaded on YouTube and it stopped right there. I'm sorry. Well, I got the real video. Fuck, I deleted it. Sir, 25 years, we found a Pookie and shit in Harbor City, like under the lake. Like, nigga, I don't even get in the water like that. Like,
I was watching another podcast that I fuck with actually, and they was saying some they went in deep into that shit, and they said it was some shit where that nigga really disappeared type shit. Like Spooky Loc he probably in the dirt in the river, he probably in the ocean, he's somewhere, and like it took a while to get him back.
The Gators probably got him.
Bruh.
They probably put him with the Gator D and shit. Like, yeah, he ain't gonna come back right.
Shit is wild, man.
They about to be eating bullets and everything and shit. They straight.
Shit is wild, man.
Shit. I always wanted to give me like some shit I could just get rid of motherfucker and shit by just like the thing of pigs. You know, pigs get rid of anything. Like
That's very smart, but it's sloppy as fuck too.
They can chew through us like butter.
Yeah, but it's sloppy. You know, pigs, they don't give a fuck how they eat.
That's why you need acres. And you pick them niggas off.
Yeah, that's cool, but nigga, those are you. If those acres are assigned to you, it's still gonna come back to you. It's
That's
like
cool. Then I just
in your backyard.
So I got rid of the bodies, and all I gotta do is go spray the shit down. I'm straight.
What peroxide?
Yeah, I'm just gonna water it, bro. The pigs are about to muddy it up and this and that. Like, you know, if it looks like blood's in there, I mean, pigs bleed like we do.
All right, so we're on the subject of eating shit.
Oh, are we?
We're not, but I just want to change the subject. What's the wildest shit you ever ate?
Shit.
Like
A clam?
A clam?
Or oyster or whatever.
Really?
The shit with the little mucus looking thing.
Really? Oysters? Really?
Shit's gross.
You didn't like it?
No, I'm sorry. At first, I didn't like it. And eventually, I did. I had like 3 of them. Over at Think Prime. Shout out to Think Prime.
I love those things. Like oysters are good.
Or they're aphrodisiac, but I never feel horny after.
Me either. I just think they're good.
I was like, that shit's bullshit. They just be saying
Is it
that.
for women? Or maybe it's the look of it, like for a woman when we.
That shit looks nasty. What are they thinking? They're sucking up. Ugh. I don't even want to say it. I won't even eat this shit no more. It's gay.
But yeah. Have you ever tried anything outside of chicken, pork, beef?
Gator,
Okay, same here.
ostrich, elk.
You don't want to know something? I never tried ostrich yet. I've been wanting to try ostrich. You said elk?
Yeah.
Have you had bison?
I feel like that's a yes, but I don't remember how it tastes.
It tastes like a leaner beef. If you had the texture of turkey burgers, because I had it in a burger.
Mm-hmm.
If you had the texture of turkey burgers, but the juiciness of beef and the flavor of the beef, you'll have. That's the best way I can describe a bison burger. It's pretty good.
Well, take your word for it.
You gotta try one day for Flood Records.
Yes, yeah. Why not? I'm down for everything, like a little, like at least once. Just about. Not everything. Some shit.
Have you tried cow tongue?
Yeah, lengua.
Yeah. You like it?
I used to sometimes, but now.
What you had in your like tacos or burritos?
Mm-hmm. And one time I had it, and it was like too chewy, and I was like, "Whoa, this shit grossed me out. I can never do it again." And then I used to mint a 3-bus, but one time I had it, it was too gummy. And I was like, "Fuck that."
Yeah, that shit trips me out. I tried it one time and I just wasn't fucking with it. I couldn't do it.
I used to fuck with it like hardcore, bro. Okay,
It wasn't even like the flavor of the tree bus.
And I used to do it low key. I would like impress like my little Latin bitches and shit. They'd be like, "Oh shit, this nigga getting 3 bus? Like, what the fuck you know about that?" You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? With the Savoy jalapenos, you know what I'm saying, on the side. Hey.
So you don't mind like pastors and
Nah, I eat that shit too.
and all that shit. That shit fire. Hell yeah. So, of course,
Now, if
squid.
you ask my dad's a fuck no on that. So growing up, I didn't eat none of that shit.
Yeah.
My dad wasn't fucking with that. Like he always,
My dad don't.
he also my
Yeah,
traditional,
none of that shit.
some traditional black shit.
Yeah, my dad
So-
too. That's what I'm like. My dad don't fuck with none of that.
I had to
shit.
go and like go to my friend's house and shit and experience all that. You know what I'm saying? And my dad would find out that we eating that shit. He like kind of get like a little like, what the fuck?
My dad's first time eating oxtails was when I cooked it for him. Terrible.
I mean, it was the same thing for me.
Really?
You gave it to me with like no meat basically, but it was good flavor.
We probably got like the end.
Yeah, you gave me the scraps.
Yeah,
That's
the
cool.
end was fire.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I know where I am and shit as far as on your homie list. Like,
Wow.
if this was top 8, I'd be like number 10 on Facebook. You were at the top 8. I'd be like number 10.
He's extras. He's gonna give it to you. What? You extras.
Nah, that's what it is. Why did I get bone, Craig?
What?
Why did I get bone on my motherfucking oxtails instead of meat with my oxtails? I got bone flavored oxtail. Or I got oxtail flavored bone.
I gave you the scrap. I'm sorry. I mean, my
Like
bad,
I'm a dog. So it was like, hey, he'll lick the bone. He'll like that shit.
I was just like, you want something? Cool, here we go.
Should just gave it to mashed potatoes and shit by themselves and shit. You know, disrespectful. You tease me.
It wasn't disrespectful.
I didn't even know
Those-
I didn't even know there was no meat, bro. I hurt my teeth. I really went. Fuck. I thought there was a little more meat than that. God damn. And I realized like the only thing that was on there and she was little fat things here and there. I'd take those off. Fuck.
Hey, next time,
I'll take your word for it though, because like the flavor was good. I just had to pick a whole lot of stuff off and
Next
then
time I make the
just suck on the
oxtails,
bone a little bit, mix it in with my
I'll give
gravy.
you a fresh batch.
I mean, look, bro. Like I don't want to have to. I don't want to like jump ahead of the line. You know what I'm saying? Like it's cool. I'll take my scraps. You know what I'm saying? That's what I am. I'm that scrap friend.
Scrap. He said 10th place out of 8. I don't even have 10 friends like that.
I know, and I'm like not even in the top fucking 8.
That shit, man. I don't even have 8 friends like
That's
that.
crazy. So he was like, I don't know, but like I'm pretty sure I can feel like better niggas than you, so I'm saving those spots for them.
Like friends, I mean, we got homies for sure, but my friends, you up there, cause that's it. You up there?
Nah, I don't believe it. Not with them oxtails,
Top 3.
them ox bones,
Easy.
ox spinal cord. That you fucking gave me and shit.
Ox spinal cord?
Ox spine bone, neck bone, whatever the fuck, whatever that bone was that you just no homo. You gave me our bones with gravy. I mean with my potatoes, but it was good flavor. But we don't have to get into specifics more than we already have. You know what I'm saying? I just know where I stand with you, and everybody else does too. And I'm fine with that. You know what I'm saying? I still wanted him on the podcast with me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still was like, hey, bro, I still want you. It's cool. And this was after the oxtails. I'm just saying.
I choose you.
Yeah.
Because it was a good flavor. So I believe you bring a flavor to this cast that we're potting.
Yeah. So, the weather's nice.
That was such a trash transition.
The weather's nice.
This weather is fucking unpredictable. Why was it so fucking hot last night?
I think we're gonna have like a thunderstorm, like a tsunami and shit or something.
In California. In the winter.
It was just 48 degrees and shit the other day and shit. Now it's fucking.
It was 75.
75?
It was 75 last night.
Thank you. Like, what the fuck's going on?
Because I was making smoked fried chicken yesterday. And I was outside smoking the wings.
Shirt off, drenched.
Man, it was hot.
But no, for real, I just had my apron on. Boxers, apron, like, bro.
No,
family.
no boxers, nigga.
Oh shit, being rain, baby boy, that shit.
Free balling in
He's out
the
there
apron.
grilling.
Nigga. Ass cheeks out.
Damn.
Ass
They were
cheeks
like,
out
hey,
in
you
the
know, get
apron.
some of them links when you get done.
I'm just out there just smoking wings. Use my apron as a dick barrier.
A dick berry. A dick berry?
A dick barrier?
Okay.
Barrier? I said berry? I
Berry.
didn't say berry. I thought I said barrier.
I don't know, but I'll find out. I'm on tape. But, oh yeah. What do you think about Kyrie tripping on the media and shit once again? And also, what do you think about him saying that? So what he said was is that basically Kevin Durant is like basically the best motherfucker ever played that he would ever play with type shit. Yeah, you heard that. And I guess LeBron got all butthurt and shit about it.
Yeah, I heard about. See, I have so many
Hold on,
feelings and emotions on this.
can I finish?
Continue.
And then he came back and said, "Oh, the media just be, you know what I'm saying, misconstruing things or whatever, making it sound like I'm saying something." It's like, bruh, you don't speak clear then, because what you say can easily be interpreted and shit as who have you played with? He was one of them, so obviously you're saying he's better than him and shit. You know what I'm saying, when it comes down to it, and shit, without saying it or whatever, like, and you do be taking little subtle jabs and shit, and then LeBron's like, man, I was kind of hurt. Like, I was actually, like, looking out for more, like, his shine and this and that. And it's just, like, I don't really believe that too much with LeBron, but, you know, at the same time, I didn't really feel like the dig and shit was needed. Like, I don't understand why he still feels all bitter and shit towards him. Like, it's been so long and shit now, like, bro, get over it.
My thing is this: they both got championships from that, you know, from that time. Cool, let that shit be go. I feel like where you're coming from as far as that. My whole thing when it comes down to it is Kyrie, bruh. Get out your feelings, man, and hoop. Get out your feelings and hoop, bro. Like, you ain't, I mean, if media actually asks you a question, you of course pay homage to how you got to your position that you're in now, and you have the ring because of that nigga too. Let's not think of, it's not just all you, and I'm not even a LeBron fan like that. And I appreciate LeBron because he got us a ring. But at the end of the day, bro, like, nigga, he got you to that point. Nigga, you of course, you actually did help win that championship, bro. I mean, I will never take that away from him either. But, bro, shut your mouth and hoop. Like, not everything has to be for media. Everything has to be for hype, or not everything has to be said. Whatever you have to say to somebody behind their back, you should be able to say it to their face and foremost. You feel me? And do I feel like he's actually talking behind his back when he said that? I can't say he was.
No, he's subliminally speaking.
But yeah, that's what I was about to say. He really kind of dry snitched on the shit. Like, nigga, you kind of fucked up. Like, that was kind of some bullshit, I feel. That was kind of some whole ass shit. Take accountability for it, man. Like, that's fucked up. So,
And
that's my whole thing on it.
That's it right there. Like, bro, like, just, that's what you said, man. Like, stop having the media come out and say shit, and you over here going, oh, no, they mixing my words up.
Yeah,
Well, then
nah,
what the
you
fuck are
said-
you saying then?
they didn't.
Because nobody knows what you're saying, bro.
It wasn't like the media took a clip. Of
We're
what he
not all
said.
dumb and shit.
Yeah.
You're just smarter than
It wasn't
everybody
like
else,
he took a
bro.
clip of
Like,
what he said right at this
you're not
moment.
speaking
and
a different
pasted it on to
language
the
and
next
shit.
second, like that's some bullshit. No,
yeah, you're
come
not
on,
speaking
man.
a different language, and we're we're all getting it fucked up. You feel me? Like, that's not what's happening.
It's fucking ridiculous, man.
You're like, you continue to say shit, whatever, you know what I'm saying, that can be interpreted, whatever, you know what I'm saying, in such a way. And you're blaming everybody else for interpreting it and shit, and however the fuck they see it and shit. Be a little more direct.
Right.
And in my opinion, I feel like you are kind of direct and shit when you speak and shit, so if we're putting all the facts into fucking your statement.
It's like resin. No, it ain't no. It's just resin.
Yeah, look, if we're,
It has a lot of fucking resin, sticky as fuck.
what was I saying? Fucking, day or whatever,
Kyrie.
whatever you're saying, dog, like, just be clear, man. Like,
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, stop, like, if you know the media, whatever, is gonna screw shit up, whatever, like, just be clear about what you're saying, man. Like, talk in a way that people
Especially if you know that's your profession as well, you know? Like,
Yeah.
if you're dealing with media, of course you have to,
talk in a way that people, you know what I'm saying, know that you're speaking clear.
You're a
There's no
public
way that
figure. Of cour-
there's no way that you can misinterpret this quote type shit.
anything that you say right now is on record, bro. Like, real shit. You're a public figure. You are in the eyes of everybody.
Oh, and then he also doesn't want to speak to media. The thing is that
How don't you want to speak to media and then I didn't even hear
Alright, so
nothing
look.
about that. What are you talking about? You want to speak to media? That doesn't make sense.
on ESPN First Take today and shit, Stephen A. and shit was talking about, like, you know, he's talking about, he did this press conference so he can control the negative type, the narrative type shit. You know what I'm saying? But he doesn't really want to speak to the media and shit, right? But it's like, you don't feel like you speak to the media. You just like, you want to play basketball. Well, who the fuck do you think is marketing your brand? Who do you think is getting the word out there and shit, you know what I'm saying, about the NBA, about the things that are going on and shit? They all contribute and shit, you know what I'm saying, to one goal and shit, and that's fucking publicizing the goddamn NBA and shit, and getting it in motherfuckers' faces on newspapers, whatever media and shit, sites and shit that we fucking can. So you being one of our premier stars and shit not doing that, yeah, you're gonna take a fine. You know what I'm saying? Because that's in your contract. To speak to the fucking media.
Bro, you signed up for this. You signed up for this life, man.
You see the gang of, all the people you looked up to and shit did press conferences. Even when they was mad doing it and shit, whatever. Everybody gotta go through it.
This is your livelihood, bro. That's all I'm saying. Like, this is your
It's
livelihood.
like, have fun with it like Marshawn Lynch did.
Bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why don't everybody just follow his lead and shit? Just
You don't have to say shit
I'm
you don't
just
want to
here,
say.
exactly. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
You don't have to say nothing you don't want to say.
I'm just here, yeah. Yeah, you right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nobody's throwing dirt on you. Nobody even talk negatively about you.
you know what I'm
They
saying?
even, like, come on, man. Like, just shut the fuck up and hoop. Like, not even saying like that, because that's an even fucked up thing to say. Like, of course, speak
But,
out about
I'll
positive
say,
things.
shut the fuck up and hoop. You got a problem, bro? I'll beat your ass and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not about that. We're not
But
saying
if
that
it-
shit to like threaten motherfuckers and shit.
I'm
You
talking.
know what I'm saying? It's like, you want to take it like that, go ahead. You know what I'm saying?
I
We're
don't
just
mean-
another little media channel, or however you want to say it and shit. But it is what it is.
This
Like,
is not
it's just a form of, it's an expression.
No, not
you
even
just
that.
shut the fuck up and, like, bro. Like,
It's not even like a bullshit, like, because it was like back in the day where it was like a confrontation where that media was bitch.
it's on the ropes now.
Because it was a time when that little media bitch said, shut up and dribble to LeBron when he was doing all these amazing shits, and then he had an opinion about
I thought that was Donald Trump.
Yeah, no, about Donald Trump. He was doing all these amazing things, but then he addressed the Donald Trump situation, and then, you know, that media bitch. That's not this type of situation. This is about him pretty much gossiping and kind of complaining, not necessarily complaining, but pretty much whining in a sense when it comes to it.
Back then, that motherfucker, all he does is whine. He does.
I feel like he just got to this
He
point.
does the
man.
most whining whenever he's not on the court. Like, bro, like you're and then the other shit. He's always talking about like, I don't think we should be playing basketball right now. You just collected $35 million and shit last year for not playing basketball. You didn't play basketball.
It's a flat earth for doing.
And you still got paid for it.
Flat earth.
So so you don't want to work and you still want to get paid. That don't work. Now everybody is getting the money like you. It's easy to say and shit when you still got paid for not playing and shit last year. You know what I'm saying? So like, don't act like you're in it with everybody else.
But you signed up for this, bro. That's my thing. Y'all getting paid million. Y'all have a fucking
Well, that's
bag,
my thing,
bro.
My number one thing. Well, not my number one thing, but you got paid $35 million
You have a
to do nothing.
You have a bag, my nigga. You ain't got to do shit for the rest of your life.
And you always talk, oh, we shouldn't be playing, dude. Like, bro,
Like, nigga,
first off, don't play then. You know what I'm saying? But also, don't collect no more checks then, because you're not contributing and shit to this.
Right.
You don't want to contribute to promoting shit.
You know how many niggas?
You don't even want to get on the court.
You know how many niggas would die right now, nigga, to sell their soul right now, nigga, and go and poop right now, nigga, just for the fuck of it, nigga, for probably $500,000. Get the fuck out my face, bro.
I'll do it for 100.
100,000.
$100,000. You wouldn't? Just to sit on the bench and watch the game? You gotta practice and shit, yeah, but whatever, nigga. I like working out. It's a free. I'm getting paid to work out. That's why I look at it.
Yeah, if I had the opportunity, definitely, I'd go ahead and take it. But I'm
I'm
talking about.
getting buffets. Probably the buffest nigga on the sideline and shit. Like, I know I'm not getting there. I don't need to worry about my shot.
You got niggas that will be willing to sell out, nigga, in order to go ahead and get that kind of opportunity, nigga. And you have, nigga, come on, bro. Like, shit is wild out here, and then this is people out. Well, not can't even say, yeah, let's address them as people, because that's what the fuck they are. They are people. They are NBA players, but they're people, nigga. People out here, really out here, taking full on, they're just taking it fucking for granted when it comes down to it, nigga. You have an opportunity to either bless people, you have opportunity to not even have to work.
Yeah, but limited.
You're doing you're doing a job that is your dream. You're having fun playing. You're playing a game of basketball, and you're making damn near.
Is he having fun though? Because if he's not, I think he should stop.
$50,000 an hour, nigga, for playing basketball.
If you're not having fun, you should stop. Right?
Come on, bro.
Like, if you don't like what you're doing, you should not do it. You have enough millions to stop. Like, go and stop playing basketball. Get out of it. You don't like it, obviously. Get the fuck out of it. By the way, Heavy Exotics.
Amazing.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get your fucking bag and shit. Hit the homie up and shit. If you in the South Bay, you know what I'm saying? Harbor area, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can definitely get your bags. Bomb ass weed, heavy ass fucking blow, and you know what I'm saying? That shit hits it. I had to get that one in there. I low key forgot. You know what I'm saying? I plugged the homie in right quick.
Oh,
Heavy
yeah,
Exotics, baby. Heavy Exotics Forum on Instagram at Heavy Exotics Forum on Instagram.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right.
And
But,
also, I was gonna say, look out for Munchies Edibles as well.
yes, sir.
Munchies
And when I say
Edibles.
farm, I mean PH.
Yeah, that's
Munchies Edibles 710. Follow that page. He has a whole lot of motherfuckers and shit that be over here trying to fucking make a whole lot of money and shit, or trying to do their own little hustle and shit based off his name. Make sure you follow Munchies Edibles 710 specifically.
Bro, he like
All right.
the hood Master P. He's the local hood Master P, bro. He's trying to put everybody on, man. Like, he's a good nigga, man. Follow his page, man. He has great edibles, great product, nigga. CBD everything.
Shit, he was
got all
with us
your
on the
needs.
last episode.
Yeah,
Shit, I
of
know y'all
course.
seen
Check
it.
that episode out, man. He's a good dude. But yes, sir.
Yeah, Kyrie need to fucking relax, man.
Yes, he does.
You know, again, my thing is don't do that bitching and still collect the check.
Yeah, I completely agree.
If you just stop and you're just, you know.
These guys are paying you nothing.
No, they're paying you a lot.
No, I mean, no, I'm telling you, they're paying you literally nothing to shut the fuck up. They're paying you everything to go out there and hoop. You signed this. This is what this is again.
No matter how much he complains, they still pay him.
Exactly.
No matter how much, like, it's like,
They're
oh,
not
I don't want. He cries at the
But
fucking.
they're not
He be
paying you for
miserable
that,
shit in
bro.
the fucking media.
Shut the fuck up and hoop, bro. They out here giving you millions, my nigga. Come on, bro. Like, stop. Like, this is fucking up your. I can't even
And-
say it's fucking up your image.
No.
Because he's a solid motherfucker.
What he
still,
is doing.
But
So
you complaining is bullshit, bro.
Imagine this: you have somebody working for your company, and you have somebody that's using the media and shit to promote your company, telling motherfuckers and shit they shouldn't even be working right now.
Say that again.
All right. So again, you have somebody working for your company, right?
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You got somebody working for your company, and you know your company ain't been doing too good and shit. You know, we got to deal with a whole lot of shit, right? One of your workers and shit, you know what I'm saying, is using a media source and shit, going out and basically talking bad about the business, talking about, oh, like motherfuckers shouldn't even be working right now. This is unsafe environment. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you're bad for the brand, and we're paying you $35 million a year for shit you didn't do last year, just so you can recuperate. We pay for your medical, like whatever and shit. You know what I'm saying? We got you the best medical attention and shit. Make sure that you can be straight. You know what I'm saying? So you can get out here and ball again. You know what I'm saying? And we're paying you and shit just to relax, just kick your feet up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Get better. You know what I'm saying? But you're over here going out and you're talking bad on the brand, and that's what I'm saying. So I think after a while he's gonna talk himself out of anybody wanting to deal with him. Because again, you're bad for the brand. I don't want you coming on my team and saying that I don't want you guys watching us.
That was other shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want you guys. I don't want you coming to my team trying to talk to players about, man, we shouldn't be playing right now. I don't want that kind of shit going on, whatever, in my fucking organization. Do what you need to do. Stay clean and shit. Stay in the bubble. You know what I'm saying? And that's ball.
And even
And if you don't want to do that,
take action.
Give-
Take action behind your words.
give the
then.
money back. You're getting paid millions of dollars to do this
That's
shit.
an option. Take action behind your word then. To go ahead and take a pay cut, do what you want to do. If you really feel strong about the cause, go ahead and play for the big three. Because the big three is very successful. At the end of the day, they're not handing out checks as the NBA, but you're still, you'll be happy, I guess, quote unquote. Like, come on, man.
No, he doesn't want to play. He say motherfucker should not be playing right now. So he don't want to play for nobody. But he still wants to collect checks and shit from this basketball shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like it doesn't make sense to me. He's thinking backwards, and it's like you're not, like, you're just talking, bro. You're not doing nothing and shit with action. You're not doing nothing and shit that backs up, like, nothing that you're saying backs up your bottom line. Because if it was, you wouldn't be, again, collecting these goddamn checks from the people that you're saying that y'all shouldn't be playing. Well, that means nobody's gonna make any money. You think that we should pay you guys and shit, and you guys aren't even covering your end of the contract? You're getting paid to play, not paid to sit on your ass and wait for shit to go by. We're paying you to try, and if we can't, guess what? We'll tell you, stay home.
Thank you, man.
You know what I'm saying? But you know,
Like,
if
that's-
not
that's
everybody's
simple,
taking
though.
risks. You signed the contract.
You signed
What
that
time is it?
You signed the deal, bro. You signed the deal. It's 4:13.
Okay.
You signed the deal, man. Like, come on, like, take ownership, man. You could have said that after you could have said that towards the end of your contract, bro. You could have done anything behind, at the end of your contract, but honor up to that motherfucker, man. Y'all should know what y'all signing. Y'all lawyers should be putting y'all up on game anyway if y'all supposed to be millionaires, nigga. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Y'all have the bag, nigga. I feel sorry for nobody that has that bag. Sorry, bro. Like, I feel you.
But it's not like it's his
at the end of
first
the day,
check.
I don't feel you. I feel you, but I don't feel you.
This
That's
ain't
some
his
bullshit.
first few millions. That's all I'm saying. Like, and again, you just collected 35 for doing nothing last year. So I don't feel bad for you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they might want to take something back. Cause they should. You ain't do shit, and you're fucking talking bad about the brand. You're bringing our fucking stocks down. Why do we want that a part of the company? I wouldn't. And I don't want to hear about no racist shit, whatever, if they cut his ass.
My thing is this, bro.
Because you know he's about to go there and shit with that conspiracy shit. Like, it ain't got shit to do. It ain't about silencing people. You know what I'm saying? What's bad for business is bad for business. That's
Okay,
the point.
I'm about to elaborate on that right now. I was about to say, fuck all the racism shit. This was his quote unquote dream as a childhood, as an adult. This is what he wanted to do. He wanted to be an NBA basketball player. He wanted to be a star, which he got to that point. And now, because of things are out of your control when it comes to certain things, you handle it not almost mature like,
He's pouting.
but you really are acting very I can't say childish because it's not
It's
childish
fucking
because
pouting.
everybody has their right to an opinion, but
Okay.
you are
Call it pouting.
definitely
Pouting is pouting. It doesn't be childish.
yeah,
It's pouting.
You pretty much are pouting about it.
Whining is pout. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the
Yeah.
same shit. However you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Whining, pouting, like it. You don't have to compare it to a kid because adults fucking do it.
So if you really
Just so he
did
doesn't get
feel-
all butthurt about it.
if you really did feel that way, why did you re-sign another contract for one? Why it's a bunch of whys behind it. Why won't you wait till the end of your contract, or you could have signed a better deal, you could have signed a 1-year deal, just like how AD did. It could have been all kinds of shit, and then you could have addressed certain problems. Why even bring up locker room bullshit into the media anyway? That's another thing. Like, I feel like his feelings is too far invested into certain more things than it is hooping, if that's supposed to be your dream. And you're getting paid millions of dollars to do. You're getting paid millions of dollars to do this dream that you want, and you're fucking it off because you feeling like how you feel when you have to really honor a contract that you signed and you understood. I can understand if you didn't understand. See, if you didn't understand it, but you understood that contract, brother. Come on, man. Let's be real. And this ain't even this not even on no Dave Chappelle shit, where he wants his money type shit, because he grinded for that shit. You're handed this money, bro. This is guaranteed cash, my nigga. Come on, bro. And you acting a fucking fool. Man, play ball, bro. Come on. Play ball.
Yeah. And look, man, this is another episode. We about to close it out right now. You know what I'm saying? We would go more and shit, but you know what? I got other business to run. He got a family. And, we got a life. So go ahead and get back to what the fuck you gotta do. Until the next time, episode 14 coming soon.